I built a daily planner using Claude Code and I didn't write a single line of code myself. Claude Code did all the heavy lifting. In this video, I'll show you how to build a system where you simply input your goals and Claude automatically generates a structured daily schedule for you. What you will need is VS Code editor, Claude account, and the determination not to give up when Claude makes mistakes. You can find VS Code integration instructions at code.claude.com. Claude integrates directly into your IDE. Just make sure you have VS Code version 1.98 or higher. Click Install for VS Code and it will take you to the Claude extension in the VS Code marketplace. Install it and wait for the setup to complete. You will now see the Claude icon, the orange one, in the top right corner of your editor. Click it and the Claude chat window opens. Here you have multiple options. You can use it with your Claude.ai subscription or bill it based on API usage through your Anthropic console account. For this video, I'll be using my console account with the free tier. Just click Anthropic console and log in with your Google account. I'm working solo on this project, so I'll select individual. Since I'm using Claude Code through the console, Anthropic will generate API keys on my behalf. If you prefer not to do this, I would suggest getting a subscription instead. And we are all set now. Claude can now access your code and make changes. So let's start building. I'm asking Claude to generate AI Daily Planner web app. I'm starting with a web app, but I will eventually create a desktop version in my next video. Here are my feature requirements. Modern clean UI with a text area for entering goals. Generate My Day button that calls the Claude API. Schedule displayed as interactive time blocks. Drag and drop to reorder tasks. Ability to check off completed tasks. Export to calendar formats, for example, iCal, Google Calendar. Save plans to browser local storage, dark mode toggle, and use React plus Tailwind for styling. Now I'll just sit back and watch while Claude creates a web app for me. My web app has been successfully created. Claude provides the complete code structure, including the files and their functionality. There is dark mode toggle and API key settings, text area for entering goals, schedule with export options, task cards and state management, browser storage for saving daily plans, iCal and Google Calendar export functionality. And then there is package.json with all these scripts and dependencies like React and Tailwind. The project is saved in AI Daily Planner folder. So let's open it up. The instructions to run the project are documented in README file. I need to run npm install to install dependencies. Then npm run dev to run the project on localhost. After running npm install, you will see the node modules folder added to your project. This contains all the dependencies. Now let me ask Claude what the next steps are. You could refer to the README file, but I would rather ask Claude directly for instructions. Now let's run the project and open it on localhost. Just click the link here and it will take you to your web app. So here we have a text area to input our goals for the day. Claude will take these goals and create a plan for me, so I don't have to think about when to do what. My only job then is to check off each task as I complete it. So today I want to finish my YouTube script, work out, reply to emails, work on my Flutter project, and learn something new. Now let's generate my day. I haven't added my Claude key yet. There is a settings button in the top right corner where you can add your API key. This key will be built for generating Claude's responses. Let's create an API key first and make sure to copy and save it somewhere safe. I'll enter the API key in my settings and generate my day again. We got an error. Let me copy it and ask Claude to fix it. Looks like the model used was outdated. Claude claims the issue is fixed now, so let's check. The issue isn't fixed yet. Back to the Claude agent. So I'll just paste the error and ask the Claude to fix it. Now the model is updated to Sonnet 4.5. I hope it works. My day plan is generated now. Let me check if all my goals are included in the plan. Honestly, I love this plan. I usually start my day by checking emails and then jump straight into my Flutter project. And I really appreciate how thoughtfully breaks are included in this plan. And a coffee break is a must. There's also a day and night mode toggle. I love this UI in night mode even more. I'm trying to reorder the task, but it is not working. The checklists are working fine and the progress bar at the top updates as expected, but the reordering is not working. So let me ask the Claude agent to fix the reorder functionality. It seems like there was a conflict in dependencies, which is now fixed. So let's try the app again. Now I can reorder tasks, but the timing doesn't update. Back to the agent. This is why I told you to have the determination not to give up when Claude makes mistakes. Claude says it is fixed now, so let's check. Nope, it is still not working. I need to take matters into my own hands now. As a workaround, I'm asking Claude to add an option to input my wake up time. And whenever I reorder task, all the timings will be recalculated. It's a good way to go about it. I should have included this in my feature requirements, but it is never too late. Keeping my fingers crossed, I hope this works. Generating my day again. Well, it didn't work. Let me take a screenshot for reference and attach it to my Claude chat. I hope this works now. Finally, it is working. I can now reorder tasks properly. Now let's try the Google Calendar export option. Apparently, I can only export one task at a time to Google Calendar right now, not all at once. So I'll use iCal instead. This exports as a file, and when I open the file, all my tasks will be added to iCal in one go for today's date. And that's it. This was the first version of my daily planner app. In my next video, I'll create a desktop app version of this. I'll also add more features to it, like editing task titles and customizing task duration as well as priority. If you have any features in your mind, just let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe for more no-code app ideas and watch them come to life.